Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today what I'm going to bring you is Season 5 Episode 9 of City Signings. Now just before we get into today's video, if you could drop a like on it, can we try and hit 60 likes on today's video? That would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers and we're trying to hit that by the end of the year. So if you could subscribe, that would be massively appreciated. We're so close to 4,700 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Get your post notification bell on as well, so you never miss a video or when I upload, and get your thoughts on this signing down in the comments below. But today it did get announced that, I think you pronounce it, CAOLAN Lavery has joined us on a one-year deal after being released from Walsall. There's a lot of mixed opinions around this signing. Walsall fans don't seem very impressed with him for his time at Walsall. We've got a few things to talk about in today's video, but make sure you drop a like on it, subscribe if you are new as well. It's been a long time since our last City Signings episode. The last one was obviously when we signed Jan Songo. The new season starts in a few days, so make sure as well you get your post notification bell on so you never miss any future videos. We've got the League 2 table predictions, the extra match preview, and obviously the extra vlog coming up over this next coming week. Make sure you drop a like on today's video, subscribe if you are new as well, and let's get on with it. So at 7:56 this morning, Bradford City tweeted saying, "Welcome to forward CAOLAN Lavery, who becomes our 9th summer recruit." The article does then lead Bantam's land Lavery. Lavery arrives at the Utility Energy Stadium on an initial one-year deal following the expiry of his Walsall contract. The experienced frontman has spent the past 2 seasons at the Bank Stadium, scoring 17 goals. Born in Canada, the former Northern Ireland Youth International has played a part in 3 promotions throughout his career, 1 to Sky Bet League 1 and 2 to the Sky Bet Championship. Lavery began his professional career with Sheffield Wednesday in 2012 and has also turned out with the likes of Sheffield United, Rotherham United, Portsmouth and Plymouth Argyle. The 28-year-old said, "I am buzzing to be here. As soon as I heard there was interest from Bradford City, I was straight in the car and down to the motorway to get here. Everyone knows this is a great club with brilliant support, and the manager also had a huge appeal for me. The success he enjoyed last season and his overall track record speaks for itself. He's a very honest man who wants to go about things in the right way and has very high standards, so I'm looking forward to playing for him and representing this club. We have a lot of potential to do great things, and it is up to us as players to deliver and try put smiles on the faces of these supporters. I cannot wait to get started." Bantam's boss Derek Adams said, "We are delighted to be welcoming CAOLAN to our ranks as we add more depth to our forward department. CAOLAN possesses traits which will benefit us as a squad and complement what we currently have very well. He's a direct front man with a keen eye for goal." We'll touch on that a little bit more in a minute. "And plenty of experience. The competition we aim to have in all areas of the field is key to our plans this season and is essential if we are to be a successful side. We hope CAOLAN can add this up front heading into our first game of the season at Exeter City, and we are looking forward to working with him. Lavery will be sponsored by Shipley Bantams for the 2021-22 season. His signing is subject to the relevant EFL and FA clearances." Now, before we talk about my actual thoughts on the signing, we're going to quickly have a look at his goals to appearance ratio throughout all of his career. So in 2012 to it's really annoying how Wikipedia does it. It does it like the whole period at a club rather than season by season, so it might sound a little bit confusing. But in 2012 to 2016 he was with Sheffield Wednesday. He played 34 times, scoring 6 goals. So if you actually look at his whole return, his first club what he was at with, that was his second best ever time at a club, if that really makes sense. But in 2013 he got loaned out to Southend, only played 3 times, scored 0 goals. Then in the second part of the 2013 to 2014 season, and maybe a little bit longer, I'm not really too sure, it just says 2013 to 2014, he joined Plymouth Argyle on loan where he played 8 times and scored 3 goals. He then went to Chesterfield on loan in 2015 where he played 8 times again and scored 3 goals once again. And then in the second half of the 2015-16 season, he went to Portsmouth on loan where he played 13 times and scored 4 goals. Then in 2016 to 2019, he joined Sheffield United on a permanent basis where he played 30 times, only scoring 4 goals. Then he went out on loan to Rotherham where he played 14 times, only scoring 2 goals. Then he went out on loan to Bury where he played 23 times, only scoring 5 goals. And then he was obviously in 2019 to 2021, he joined Walsall on a permanent basis. Played 64 times for them, again only scored 10 goals, so you're looking at that averaging a goal, every 6.4 matches, if I've worked that out right. And obviously, he has joined us now. In terms of his national team, he was with Canada's under-17s in 2008. He played once. Then in 2009 for Northern Ireland's under-19s, he played 5 times. And then from 2010 to 2014 for Northern Ireland's under-21, he played 7 times. So he's never scored an international goal in 13 appearances. But it's mixed opinions for me on this signing. We've obviously signed some players already who don't have the greatest reputation, but seem to have done all right for us in pre-season. Lee Angle, most notably, he got a little bit of stick from fans of teams that he'd previously played for, if that made sense, like Leyton Orient, stuff like that, saying, yeah, not really good enough. And he's done all right for us in pre-season. I think the thing with Lee Angle is, seems decent technically, can beat a man, but it's just that final shot he seems to struggle with sometimes. He's got a great goal against Guiseley, obviously got the penalty as well, which he converted nicely, but against Accrington, he had 5 or 6 chances and I don't think he hit the target once. Some of them were, he created them very well, and he did well to get into that position in the first place. Maybe another player wouldn't have got into that position anyway to get the shot off, but once you do the hard bit and beat a few players, you should be at least hitting the target. So hopefully he's, they can both prove themselves. We do seem to have signed a few players. It's a mixed bag, to be honest with you, our summer transfer window. Some of the players who are coming in to prove themselves, some of the players have already proved themselves and are looking to kick on their career and push up the league. So I wish him all the best. If I just go onto Twitter and look at some of the Walsall fans' thoughts on him, he wasn't up to it at Walsall, but then again we had an awful side and had no one providing the ball to him. I hope he does well for Bradford. My God, someone sign him. Did he pay Bradford to sign him? He don't know what it's like to score goals. Must have a bloody good agent. So yeah, not great. Some tidy finishes with us, but never really got enough momentum to create chances or score. My biggest gripe with him was he always seemed to need one extra touch or one extra second before making a decision, and lost the ball too often because of it, which was frustrating to watch. Confidence likely to have suffered after Adebayo took his place, and the team really lacked creativity at times, but not a bad finisher on his day. A lob against Cheltenham and a important header at Grimsby spring to mind. He can also link the play well. Good luck. So Walsall fans seem to not think he's, they don't think he's a world beater, but it's not like he's terrible, because you wouldn't wish a terrible player good luck. So fingers crossed for our sake, he can come in and add a bit more depth into that striking department. I believe he's a striker. He didn't really go into much detail, but I believe he is a striker. I don't know if he has been given the number 10 shirt. That's still available, a vacancy. We don't know what squad number he's going to have. Will he feature in that match against Exeter? I think he's been on trial with Oldham. Some of the Oldham fans don't seem to think he's done anything there. So yeah, it seems a bit weird that he's been training with another club and then he's just come in and signed for us. So I can't recall me actually watching him play, so I can't really comment on him all too much. All we can do now is hope for the best. I believe that is our third striker, or third out-and-out striker, Cook, Angle, and now Lavery. Cook definitely going to get 15, 20, 25 goals this season. Angle, if he gets between 8 and 12, I think it'll be a good season for him. Lavery, again, if he gets between that 10 and 15 mark. It depends on how much they all play. Like, you can't expect them all to get 20 goals if, Cook plays 40 games, Angle starts 10 and Lavery starts 5. Like, you can't expect them all to get 20 plus goals, because obviously they're all not going to play the same amount of football. But, fingers crossed he can come in. If he contributes, a goal every 2-3 games, or if he does something well off the bench, then that's all he can really hope for. It's only on a 1-year deal as well, so it's not like we're putting too much at risk. Again, a bit like the Angle deal. If it doesn't work, we can just release him at the end of the season. He's at 28 now. Sorry, he's not at 28. He is 28 now, so he's coming into his prime years. He is in his prime now. So he's going to be looking to, nail down, a real goal-scoring season, because he's never really done it anywhere else. So I feel like now he's either going to have to prove himself, or it could be non-league for him next season if it doesn't work out. This does now mean that we do have Derek Adams' 24-man squad, and I still think we're a little bit light in some areas. I think we could maybe do with a backup right back. I don't think we need a first choice right back, because Oscar Threlkeld seems absolutely unreal from when I've seen him. He looks absolutely fantastic. So I think we could maybe do with another backup right back. I could maybe see us sending some of the younger players out on loan. Sikora didn't really look up to it for that game against Chesterfield. If we do bring in another right back, we could maybe see Finkles and Dawson go out on loan. Reece Staunton, as much as he's probably the best player we've had come out of our academy in years, I don't really see how he fits into this side. Adams sees him more of a central midfielder, but do we really need another central midfielder? We've got a lot of players who can play there. Sutton, Watt, Songo, Evans, Gilead can even drop in there. Probably Keane Scales could do a job as a holding midfielder. So I don't really see how Reece Staunton fits into this side. As much as he's such a good player, such a good young player, maybe we send him out on loan, and then that could maybe free up some, maybe not some wages, but free up some space for us to bring in some other players. So let me know down in the comments below, do you think we'll make any more signings? And let me know as well what are your thoughts on CAOLAN Lavery joining on a one-year deal after his contract with Walsall expired. Thank you so much for watching today's video though. If you have enjoyed, can we try and hit 60 likes on today's video? That would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, trying to hit that by the end of the year. So if you could subscribe, that would be massively appreciated. Get your post notification bell on as well, so you never miss a video of when I upload. And I shall see you all in a few days time if we don't make any other signings for my League 2 table predictions. Peace.